Steam has just changed its trade cooldown system, and yes, Valve decided to change the trade hold right now, like 8 years after it was released, and the reason why, it's still a mystery, but I think we have a good idea. Previously, all cooldowns effectively ended at the same time each day, which often created a unified wave of selling pressure. Now cooldowns end exactly 7 times 24 hours after the item enters your inventory, and from now on it's first bought, first unlocked. This video was brought to you by SkinsMonkey, where you can trade your boring old skins for brand new ones. Are you tired of your blue combo? Just trade for a red one, it takes seconds. Use code OSNICS on the website to get $5 for free to trade, and you also get a 35% bonus on deposit. They have 24/7 live chat support, link is in the description, and thank you SkinsMonkey for sponsoring the video. What this means now is basically this: items now have an almost exact 7-day trade hold. So the tech savvy here tried it and he said that I didn't believe it at first, so I bought a Dreams and Nightmare case from the Steam market, and boom, it's true. Instead of rounding up to the nearest day, it now rounds up to the nearest hour. Previously it would become tradable on the 30th at midnight, but now it will be tradable on the 29th at 10 PM because he bought it close to midnight. But what this means basically is, before, if you would buy a item, it would get 7 days plus however many hours it was until the set time, and now if you buy it at 1 AM for example, it will get 7 days plus up to an hour after you bought it. So 7 days and 1 hour. I've tried replicating this and I'm not seeing any signs they've changed the system. Can someone else check this? And then people are saying that this is only for when you buy on the Steam community market and not when you actually get a trade from someone. So yeah, Azus here tried it and he said it checks out. As you can see, he got a 7-day trade hold plus up to an hour of when he bought it. Finally, no 8-day hold, no idea why it wasn't like this from the start. And also why just the market and not trade protection, very strange. Insane difference ahead of the upcoming armory changes too. If there's a new case dropped, you used to have to wait until 8 AM UK to play, farm stars and get more cases. Now it's basically first come first serve to be able to sell ASAP. Potentially to the highest price ever, because of course what this is gonna do is, if you are awake when the update drops, you will get a big advantage comparing to people that are only checking out the skins or only buying stuff when they wake up in the next morning. Correct me if I'm wrong, but doesn't this make sense if they're gonna have dynamic pricing for items? We can't have someone buying an item almost 24 hours later being able to trade at the same time as someone buying it as soon as something new drops. Huge W. Yeah, this is instantly my thought. This is exactly why I think they did this update, because with the dynamic pricing system, it wouldn't make sense that people that buy so far away from each other would have like the same, I guess, advantage, because they would be able to sell at the same time. Now whoever buys first is actually able to sell it first. But here's the juicy thing: could this change imply that a dynamic pricing system similar to the Cologne Major sticker shop is coming to the armory? And honestly, at this point, I think yes. Why change this all of a sudden? I know, we all know how it works with Valve. They never do anything, they never do this type of small things for no reason. There's always something behind it, and I think this is it. This means it won't round up to the next day anymore. Watch out for the next armory pass. Nothing they do is done by change. Exactly, this is just what I was talking about. Also, the fact that the armory rotation is taking so long just probably means they are changing something with it, otherwise it would not take this long. It's been like over 2 months since they announced that they're gonna do changes. And if you're wondering when this could be, well, I think we now have a date, because Valve announced yesterday that the season ends on July 16th. They also announced the change to the map pool. Overpass is going away, cash is coming in. Let me know in the comments how you think about this. I think people are like not too happy because it is a very buggy map pool now with cash, mirage and dust too, and removing overpass, which is a much less buggy map. But I personally like it, I like cash. But the thing is, with this date, will they introduce this in new season or maybe earlier? I would not be surprised if you get something this or next week, because they don't usually push all of this stuff together, but I could be wrong here, you never know with Valve. But I would not be surprised at all if you get big changes to the armory soon. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, and goodbye.